Om Shanti. All of you can hear me? I'm visible?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, Om Shanti to everyone.
Om Shanti.
Let's start the session. Come into the sitting posture. Keep your back, neck straight, aligned, and gently close your eyes. If you are wearing the glasses, remove the glasses. Observe your alignment, how your back, your neck, your shoulder. Now, observe your natural pure breath, which is going in and coming out. Just observe how the breath going in and comes. Now, take a deep, prolonged inhalation and exhale for a few seconds. Inhale and exhale. Now inhale for the 3-time Om along with Shanti. Take a deep breath for the Om.
Om Shanti. Shanti. Shanti.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Join your both palm, grab your palm, place on your eyes. Very slowly while blinking, looking at your palm. Gently open up your eyes with a great smile. Om Shanti. Welcome to the Ayurveda class. So in previous session, we discussed about the Saptadhatu, 7 types of bodily tissue. And today we're going to discuss about the saptprakriti. Saptprakriti. So should be, you can write it down like so. Saptprakriti. S so SAPT Sapt pra PR PRA pra ka the T. Saptprakarti. Okay. Or somewhere it's written A, somewhere it's not written after the KA. Okay. So Saptprakriti. This is the today topic. Can you see which I've wrote it down? The spelling is visible to you. Guys, can you see it? Okay. Note it down and then we're gonna start. So Sapta Prakriti, before understanding the Sapta Prakriti, okay, which we call important discussion, but before that, Sapta Prakriti, we have to understand one more thing, that is the Prakriti type. So Prakriti, so there are three types of Prakriti: most, Vat, okay, then Pit, okay, it's called Pit, Vat, Pit, and then Kapha. This is three dosha also and Prakriti type also. So this is three types of major Prakriti. Okay. It's also written like this also. Okay. Prakriti. Somewhere it's written the previous spelling and somewhere it's written like this. So both is same. The types of Prakriti. Now, when it comes to the Vata Prakriti, this is the low kind of Prakriti. This one is low. It means it's not considered to be a good quality. So Vata quality is considered to be low quality. Okay. So Vata function, as I talked about in previous class also, give you the bodily movement, breathing, blood circulation is happen because of the Vata in your body. Okay. That's give the movement to your joints, movement to even blinking of your eyes, everything, any movement you are doing, it happened because of the Vata. So now we come to the Vata qualities, which we're gonna talk about it. So Vata Prakriti's qualities, write it down. This is Vata qualities, or which we call Vata Prakriti. ठीक है? This is I at the end. Now, what are the qualities of the Vata? So the qualities, I'll write it down for you. That is a in Sanskrit word, but there's no need to remember the Sanskrit word. So I'll give it to you the English word for that. So Vat is mostly dry, light, cold, rough, and it's called, tiny. Okay. So Vata quality mostly is dry, light, cold, rough, and tiny, and movable. Okay, this is the major quality of the Vata. Major quality of the Vata. In Sanskrit, we called I would not be using the Sanskrit name because most of the students get confused. Don't worry about it. Just remember the quality: dry, light, cold, rough, tiny, and movable. That is the quality of the Vata. Okay.
Just say,
Six quality.
that's okay. Just say that, please.
Okay. So dryness is a ruksh. Rukha bolte na, rukha. So ruksh, laghu, light. Shitra is cold. Khara is roughness. Okay. And sukshma is tiny. Chala is movement. These are the Sanskrit words for the Vata quality. Okay. Again, I'm repeating: Ruksh, dry; Laghu, light; Shitla, cold; Khara, rough; Shushma, tiny; Chala, movable. Okay. So if you don't remember, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't give yourself pressure to remember the Sanskrit name. Okay. But the quality is most important. You should know what kind of they have the traits and attributes. So Vata Prakriti mostly is having these qualities. So Vata is one of the three dosha, and so the quality of the Vata is this. The next is Pitta Prakriti. Pitta Prakriti. So Pitta Prakriti, we're gonna talk about Pitta quality. Pitta Prakriti. Okay, Pitta Prakriti. So Pitta Prakriti is basically having these certain qualities. One, slightly oily, piercing. Second, entering into the deep, okay, deep tissue, that is a piercing. Okay, so piercing means which is in the deep tissue, that is a pit. Then ushna, that's hot. So hot, then light, then bad smell. Okay, pitta, this is the quality of the pitta. Then fluidity, also have movement, fluidity and movement. Liquidity, liquidity. So hot, light, bad smell, slightly oily. Piercing, piercing means which is in the deep tissue. Then fluidity and liquidity. Now Sanskrit for these things, Sanskrit name for these qualities. Again, you have this option. If you do understand the Sanskrit, then it's good. Okay. Sneha, it means slightly oily. Sneha means slightly oily. Tishna, Tishna means piercing. Ushna means hot. Laghu, Laghu means light. Then Vishrum, Vishrum is bad smell. Okay, Vishram. Then Sara is fluidity. Dravya is liquidity. Again, I'm repeating. So liquidity is drav, Fluidity is Sara. Vishram is bad smell. Laghu is light. Ushna is hot. Tishna is piercing. Sne is Sneha is oily, slightly oily. So these are the quality of the Pitta Prakriti. Okay. Then come to the Kapha Prakriti. So here Kapha, Kapha Prakriti. So Kapha Prakriti considered to be a good quality. Okay. Where Vata Prakriti considered to be a low quality, Pitta is moderate quality, which control the digestive system and endocrine system, right? Pitta, basically the function of the pitta in your body, your digestive system, and the endocrine system is controlled by the pitta. Growth and strength is given by the kapha to your body, and the quality of the kapha is oily, cold, heavy, mild, smooth, jelly kind of structure, and then stability or immobility. Okay, so these are the qualities of the kapha. Again, I'm repeating: oily, cold, heavy, mild, or slow. Okay, mild and slow, smooth or clear, slimy or jelly, stability or immobility. Okay, these are the qualities of the kapha. Function of the kapha is giving you growth and strength and solidity to your body. So Sanskrit word for that, snigdha, snigdha, that is oily, snigdha, oily, shita, sheath, cold, guru is heavy, mand is mild or slow, then mrutushna is jelly kind of structure, mutusna, and sthira is stability, and salakshana is smooth. Salakshana is smooth and clear. Again, I'm repeating: sanigdha, oily; sheet, cold; guru, heavy; mand, mild or slow; salakshana, smooth and clear; mutusna is slimy and jelly; and sthira is stability and immobility. So just understand the quality of that. Do not um, confused in the names of the Sanskrit words. Okay, I just give you a little bit idea about it, that how you pronounce in Sanskrit, especially those students who understand the Sanskrit. Okay, only for that. Otherwise, you don't need to remember it. So don't worry about these things. Okay. Now, after this quality of three types of Prakriti, we back to the Prakriti. Okay. So now Prakriti. So this much is clear, guys. This much you understood. Just let me know.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now we come to the Prakriti. So again, before Sapta Prakriti, understand you have two types. Your Prakriti is divided into the two types. One is Moola Prakriti. Moola Prakriti, and second is Sthai Prakriti. Just a Sthai Prakriti. Okay. Moola Prakriti and Asthai Prakriti. This is one, this is two. Two types of the Prakriti. Somewhere it's written MUL also, so don't get confused in the spelling. So Moola Prakriti and Asthai Prakriti. This is the division of the Prakriti. So now we come to the personality. So you have the two division of the personality. Here Prakriti means the nature and attributes and quality of the one human being, the person. So it decided that one person have the two kind of forms of the personality. One which is they are born with it, like when you conceived in the womb of your mother,
Can't hear, sorry.
That time you cannot hear.
It's getting cut off.
Okay, network maybe.
Now it's okay, I think. Should be okay.
Now it's better. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So can you see the whiteboard?
Yes.
Okay. So write it down, the Moola Prakriti. Now what is a Moola Prakriti? And what is a Prakriti? Prakriti is, I'm talking about the personality here. So human being have the two kind of personality right now. The personality which is they are born with it. It's like nature, certain which forming you, the way you are. You have certain kind of body structure, eye color, eyelashes, your skin color, your hair color, the quality of your hair and your height, everything is pre-decided. This thing. Even the modern science is telling these things. Everything is decided in the womb of the mother. You cannot later on develop how long he would be, what kind of body structure he would be or she would be, or what kind of eye color and the skin color, or whatever you get. It decided in the before the birth. It means before the delivery. It decided when you conceived in the womb of your mother. How it happened? Because the chromosome of your father and the mother, you made of the half traits of your mother you are taking, half traits of your father you are taking, and which climate you are living. So one thing, that Japanese are totally different from the Indian people. Their looks and their structure, the body structure, the physiological structure is completely different, right? Though they have the biological structure, we share the same biological structure, but there's just some different traits, looks, which decided by the climate. If you're living in the cold climate, you have a different kind of skin, different kind of color of your hair and your body, everything, right? So it's because what kind of climate you are living, and your father and mother and your ancestor. These factors count in your making your Moola Prakriti, which you born with it, which you cannot change it, because it never happened. You born as a Tom Cruise and later on you become the Brad Pitt, right? The moment you are growing old, you have the same height, you have the same color, but yes, growth is there. The child become enter into the teenager, become teen, and then enter into the old age, get the wrinkles, get the white hair. That is a different thing, but their body is never gonna change. You recognize them. Yeah, you do recognize because they have the same face, until unless they didn't go for the plastic surgery or what. So this is the Mool Prakriti, which decide your height, which decide your even some mental things. Like the child who is since birth is lazy, very calm, relaxed, and lazy. super lazy. It that laziness, you know, when you enter into your puberty, again you are lazy. When you become entering into the old age, again you are lazy. It's never gonna leave you. Yeah, but by doing the many practice, you can control your weight and something like that. But you have to do lots of hard work comparatively to the pith and the vata people, because they are active. But kapha people, they are not very much active. So if you see the traits of the kapha, they are immobilized. They are stable. So it means they don't like the moving much. So whole life they struggle with the how I gonna do the work, or how I gonna do the any physical activity. It's for them is difficult, and it remains forever with you. But yes, when they decided to bring the change within themselves or do anything, they can do it. You have the choice. But you have to struggle more. So it's like that is because of your moola prakriti. You're born with it. Certain traits which is different, making you different because you're born with it. Some people they doesn't talk much. Some child they doesn't talk much. They are very they, they just happy when they are not talking. And some children they are keep talking. So even in childhood they are talking. When they enter into the uh, they becoming teen, then they're talking. Old age again talking, because it's their mool prakriti. It is their nature, permanent nature, which cannot change. So moola prakriti factors are the climate factor, your parents, your upbringing also is very much important, your ancestor, which family you belong, that's also gonna affect you. Okay, so these gonna decide your moola prakriti. Now a sthai prakriti is which keep on changing, which sometime affected by the environment where you're living, like the people you are meeting. Sometimes you change your belief, right? You start believing, uh, like when you're a child, you're believing in like fairy god, or the fairy tale, or the clouds home, that maybe there is a one place where we're having the fountain of the chocolate. I do believe in that thing. And I used to think that one day when I grown up, I'll make my home, you know, in the clouds. So I do believe in that thing. I used to believe in that those things. So, but now when I grown up, I changed my belief. I've seen that more I study, I get the clarity. Okay, this is the just imagination. This is not the realistic thing. Clouds are gases, and my heart completely broken after that. That's happened sometime. But this is your asthai prakriti, which is keep on changing. Your belief is keep on changing, and even you when you travel, whenever you travel, something is changed. Your diet also change, your attitude also somehow sometime it's changed. So example like you are born with the kapha, so you doesn't like the active lifestyle, but because of your good diet, um, if you're having the good diet and working on yourself, doing the daily practice of yoga, meditation, and zumba, pilates, so many things, or you are in the sports, your physical body become active. Some part of your body remain lazy. That's you have to fight for that. For normal thing you're gonna fight, but you are improving your health. So your body, kapha people have the tendency to end up with the obesity. It means it's very difficult for them to lose the weight, to get the fit or flexible body. But they can get the fit body when they do the hard work. For them it's not impossible, but they put more effort. So that is by doing the hard work. By doing that, you can change your asthai prakriti, so they become active, so they can work on their diet, and they get the fit and ideal body, whatever body they want. So And even when you you use some kind of particular diet, it can bring the change within you. For example, during the summer, if you take the cold drinks, not these beverages I'm talking about, cold beverages, if you're taking like buttermilk or the thing which is made of the yogurt, or the cooling food you are taking it, you feel cool immediately. You feel cool. It means the food is affecting your asthai prakriti. Immediately you become calm. Or even so asthai prakriti factor is your lifestyle. Whatever lifestyle you are adopting, is sanitary or the active lifestyle, your food, what kind of food you are giving to your body, then which place you are traveling. If you're longing, if you are um, for example, you're born in Japan, so you get the certain kind of, you have the certain kind of factor in your body, right? That's never gonna change. You born like that. Now, once you shifted to the coastal area, or you start living in the Indian continent, so your body gonna adopt the Indian continent later on. For 1 year or 2 year, you're gonna change that thing. So you get the different kind of body. Not You're not changing the color of your skin or the features of your body, but your body gonna adopt, and so your skin become slightly different. Dry to normal or normal to dry. That's you can do the change in your skin. And when you're drinking too good plenty of the water, then your body from dry to become normal. So that's how the diet is affecting on your body. When you're taking the non-veg, so your body, you affect your all the body parts. So then you become more lazy, more lethargic. That's how the diet also gonna affect you. So a Thai Prakriti factor is your food, your lifestyle, your diet, and the places where you are going. So this is the most important part. Whenever we do give the treatment, we work, we also understand that which country they belong and which environment they are living in, and what kind of, for example, European countries have the different kind of food, right? And comparatively to the Indian continent, we have the different varieties of the food and the vegetables. So effect of those vegetables and the diet is different on each other. So when they are traveling, we have to consider also this part. Okay, understand how the Mula Prakriti and Asthai Prakriti we have to consider when we providing the treatment. It's clear to you guys?
Yes, yes.
Uh, so Mula Prakriti and Asthai Prakriti, after that we enter into the Sapta Prakriti. Now, Sapta Prakriti. SAPTPRAKRUTI. Sapta Prakriti. Sapta means seven, Prakriti means quality or nature or personality. Okay. So seven types of the personality in this whole world we are having, especially on the planet Earth. So Swami Vagbharti, he did the research over these things and find out that this whole, world, we have the seven types of the personality. If we divide it, no matter which country you are living, but the whole world is divided into the seven types of personality. Or maybe nowadays a parallel world is also going on. So even the in parallel world, there is again the seven types of the personality. If they So this Prakriti, understand, Sapta Prakriti, seven types. So now in this, the very first Prakriti is Vata Prakriti. Again, Vata, dominant personality. So write it down, Vata, dominant personality. This is the first personality. Okay, Vata dominant personality. So Vata dominant personality means what? When your Vata is dominating. You have the all three dosha, Vata, Pitta and Kapha in your body. But when Vata, you born with the Vata personality. It means Vata is dominating in your body. You born with the Vata personality. Okay, so your Mool Prakriti is Vata. That's we are talking about. And then your Mool Prakriti is Vata. So you behave in certain manner, you have certain qualities, which we're going to discuss in detail. Okay. So Vat, dominant personality. So write it down, the Vat physiological characteristic. Vat physiological characteristic. So physiological characteristic of the Vat personality, their physique is, they are lean, slim. The body type is basically lean, Lean, slim, bony, and they hardly get weight. Okay, it's very difficult for them to gain the weight, and they have thin body type. It means their physics would be their shoulder would not be wide enough. They have the small, tiny height. Then their hair would be dry, wavy, rough, having the split end, and not long enough. And they do have the hair fall problem and split end problem. Okay, and they have thin hair. Their eyes are small, tiny, small eyelashes also, thin eyelashes, dry, sleepy eyes, and the center of the eye is brown color, and the white part of the eye is having the little bit patches. Eyebrows are thin again. Skin, their skin would be normal to dry. Layer of the skin is thin, rough, cool, and mostly their skin, if the vata go imbalance, they have the wrinkle easily, and the skin become dehydrated and dull. So time is about to end. Tomorrow we're going to start from here, and I hope you get the clarity till here.
Yeah.
Okay, so tomorrow we're going to start from here, and we discuss about the detail, the vata dominant personality, and after completing this, you get the idea about it, how we can understand the personality, and how we can bring the treatment, how can we provide the treatment. In coming section we're going to talk about it. So Om Shanti, bless you, bye bye, take care.